What is it like talking to a psychopath? I have interviewed several psychopaths in my life, in jailhouse interviews and things like that, being a news reporter. And I've also known psychopaths in my waking life. At first, they are very charming, seemingly very fun, interesting, exciting. They're really impulsive people, so they will just up and take a trip to Mexico and spend all their money. They don't get anxiety. They don't even know what that feels like. So they'll get up in front of a room of 100 people and give the most beautiful toast. Some of my news stories in prison, the psychopaths were training therapy dogs, or they were in an art program. So they were writing beautiful poetry or creating these really pretty paintings. And then you get back and look up their horrific crimes and you're just like, the cognitive dissonance of like, how could somebody like that do something like that is shocking. But as you get to know them more, little clues start to trickle out about the internal workings of their minds. They're actually very morbid people. One of them that I knew said something along the lines of, well, if everything else in life doesn't go right, you can always just unalive yourself. It's like, who says that? Another one was on the phone with a customer support rep and threatened to like smash their head into the concrete. Like, they can't hide everything all the time. These things come out showing that they have an affinity for violence, chaos, destruction, death. They have those dead eyes. Even when they're smiling, it doesn't make it up to the eyes. You can see a psychopath in the eyes. And when they get really, really mad, they'll get the shark eyes or those very black, scary eyes, like any humanity they had in their body was just drained in that moment. Psychopaths are the most likely group of people to commit violent crimes. And the ones that get caught go to prison. But there are the other ones that don't ever get caught and are just out amongst us in society, blending in. You can never really get close to a psychopath. They don't allow it. Even if you're married to one or you're dating one, you don't know if their childhood stories are just completely made up. You don't really know exactly what their history is. You don't know what they're doing behind your back, what kind of lies they're telling you constantly. Because psychopaths are pathological liars, and they will say anything to get power, which could include power over your emotions.